Broadcasting not live from Mazatlan, Mexico, I'm Bill the Geek, and this is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. On our channel, we make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. This is a different kind of interview because I've interviewed a fair amount of people, and generally they're my age or older. And you may have noticed in many of my videos, I say, hey, if you're a young person, come down here when you're young. Don't wait until you're 65 and retire and come down to Mexico. Come when you're younger. And if you can work online, come on down because your dollar is really going to go a long way. Well, that's what this video is all about. I'm going to interview Fraser. His name is Fraser Lee, and he's married to Allie, the realtor. I did a video on her about a couple of weeks ago, and you're going to be quite surprised at what comes out of his mouth about living in Mexico. And at the very end of the video, he's going to say something about Mexico that I really have never considered. So here we go, introducing Fraser Lee, and you're going to love where he's from. Well, good morning, Fraser Lee.
Good morning, Bill.
How you doing this morning?
Good, good. Nice to finally meet you.
Oh, fantastic to meet you. Fantastic. We're sitting here in the home of Fraser and Alejandra. The ocean is right there. They have this huge deck out here. The apartment is fabulous. And so you're going to hear some ocean in the background. There's a big boulevard out here with a lot of traffic. Fraser is mic'd up, so his audio is going to come through much better than mine, but his audio is the most important. So here we go, Fraser.
Sure.
Fraser, where are you from?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. So just up the road from you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And how long have you lived in Mexico?
I moved to Mexico in 2016, May of 2016.
Okay.
So 6 years.
So why did you move to Mexico?
So I had a career as a salesperson, and it was kind of going in a direction that I didn't like. I fell in love with scuba diving about the same time, and I kind of got talked into it by a bunch of instructors that were over in Cozumel, and they said, hey, come down, come be a scuba instructor. And I said, well, if I try it for a year and it doesn't work out, what happens? I go back and I find another job. And I came down, I tried it out. I didn't really like the job itself. I love scuba diving, but I didn't like the job. Okay. And so I got my instructor certificate, but never followed through with the actual job. But still loved the ocean and stayed here and loved the culture. And that was even in Playa del Carmen, which is, of course, more touristy than a lot of places. So. Okay. So you moved from Cleveland to Mexico? Yes.
Okay, so where have you lived in Mexico?
4 years in Playa del Carmen. We spent a couple months in Mexico City, and then we came here.
Oh, you lived in Mexico City?
Just for a couple months.
Okay.
Yeah. I would go back.
Oh, really?
Allie would not.
Oh, really?
I love Mexico City. Is probably my favorite city in the world.
Wow.
I don't know if I'd want to live there because of the ocean, but I really love the environment, the food, the restaurants, the bars.
Please leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you'd like to see. And if you like this video, please click the like button. We have many more videos to come. So think about clicking that subscribe button. Okay. So I have written down here, why did you move to Mexico? Okay, so you had the scuba job, but it's Mexico. Do you speak Spanish?
A little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit.
You live with Allie, right? So,
And that probably put a little bit of aggression on my Spanish because I just turned to her. And I hate to say it, but when we're doing something, I can order food and take a taxi, kind of do the basics. But if somebody needs to call somebody for a repair or do this, Allie's she's got it covered. So I never got the chance to kind of step and fall.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on it though.
Okay. And what do you do for a living now?
So I run a digital marketing company. And again, it was one of those things that I just kind of fell into. When I decided really not to work for the company that I came down to do scuba for, I had another friend, just timing, and he was opening up a scuba shop and needed help digital marketing, Facebook ads, Google ads, some SEO and kind of stuff like that. And I gained a working knowledge of it, and being a salesperson, I said, I could probably sell this to other businesses, and went and did that and fell into real estate recruiting. Was where the leads, people wanted leads in real estate to grow their team, and found that little path, and that's how Allie ended up in real estate, and it just, it kind of grew from there. It was.
And can I ask you how old you are?
39.
39.
I had to think for a second.
Okay. 39.
39.
Okay. Many people. Have you ever been to Ahihik or Chapala?
No.
Okay. It's like a retirement city. So many of the people that I interview, I'm 66. So I was like the youngest person in Ahihik. There are people like 75, 85. And I try to pump it a lot that, hey, if you're young, if you're like 25 and you can do stuff online, move down to Mexico.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's the same here in Mazatlan. Most of the people that are here, especially during the winter, have been coming here for 20, 25 years. Mm-hmm. So it's a big community, but it's all older. You know, there's not a real younger crowd. Sounds very similar to Ahihik.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Is there something that you like most about Mexico, or what do you like about Mexico? Do you think you'll stay here for the rest of your life, or?
I do. Allie and I talked about going back to the U.S., especially when we had kids.
You have kids?
No, when.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And no, I think the more and more that we're here, the more and more that we just plan on staying. We want to travel a lot more within Mexico. When I was in Playa, it was a little bit different mindset because it was very touristy. Mm-hmm. You didn't get the full, culture and that kind of thing. When we came to Mazatlan, which was kind of by accident, I have a friend who's a surfer and had come to visit us from Playa a bunch of times, and we were just coming back to Mexico from Asia. And he said, I'd love to go to Playa, but I really want to do some surfing. I said, okay, we can go check out Mazatlan for 6 months. And never left. So this feels like home to me.
Okay.
Playa never really felt like home. It was a permanent vacation.
Okay.
So I would say to your viewers, get out to a Mérida or a Huatulco or a Ahihik, kind of away from the Cancuns, the Tulums, the Playa del Carmen, the Puerto Vallartas. Mm-hmm. And it's going to feel a lot more like home. And for us, it feels like home here.
When you're not working, I know you both work a lot, but when you're not working, what do you do to enjoy yourself?
We go to a lot of the restaurants.
Uh-huh.
It's one of the reasons why we love Mazatlan so much, right? You go to Plaza Machado on a Friday night, and you have a completely different experience as when you take the boat over to Stone Island the next day, uh-huh. Right? It's just two different worlds. Uh-huh. And we love hanging out in Plaza Machado, listening to music. During the winter, Brentster's Beach Bash is here, which is country music.
Okay.
Which I love country music. Okay. So it was kind of, just this little diamond that we found. Okay. We go to also banda concerts, mm-hmm. which Mazatlan, the city itself, puts on a lot of great events.
Okay.
So you'll see that down at Olas Altas, which is, again, a completely different experience. So we kind of like to do a little bit of everything. The sports teams here, soccer, baseball.
We go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. So join us, click the subscribe button, and right before we go live, you'll get a notification, and you can join people from all over the world that are sharing their thoughts about the joys of living in Mexico. Okay. And you're a big Cleveland Browns fan?
I am.
Oh, you're a masochist.
Yeah.
I love the Browns. I wish they would do something good.
I know, it's like that Charlie Brown thing with the stick, right? Do something.
Okay. Allie says you like to cook.
I do.
What do you like to cook?
I look to cook Asian, more Asian than anything.
Really? Okay.
We were in Asia right before the pandemic hit for 3 months.
Okay.
And really, really enjoyed the cuisine. And here you just can't find good Asian food.
Okay.
So that's what I enjoy cooking the most. I think just to bring that back a little bit.
Okay. What do you like to eat?
Everything. Everything, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just, Indian, I really, really enjoy Indian. Like I said, anything Asian, Thai. I like barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
You know, pizza.
Uh-huh.
Which is probably the one thing I miss from Cleveland is the pizza.
We're going to wrap this up. This is a short interview with Fraser. But what if you can reach way down inside of you and just think for a second, what would you really like to say? What I didn't ask. I mean, you're in this fabulous apartment overlooking the ocean in Mazatlan. What would you tell people about living in Mexico?
So what I would tell first-time visitors or somebody who's planning on moving to Mexico is don't listen to a lot of people and they say Mexico is cheap. Mexico is very affordable, but I think a lot of people come with the expectation that you're going to pay $200 a month for an apartment that looks like this, or that looks like your place. You know, those are available, but they're going to be way inland. And I think you should have that realization and that expectation coming down. You know, some things are going to be a lot more affordable. Some things are not. But you know, a lot of the blog posts you see is cheap. Mexico is cheap. And I think if you have that mindset, you're going to be disappointed. If you come down thinking that it's affordable, very affordable, it's just a little bit different of a frame.
Okay. Well, Fraser, I feel like I have a new family now here with you and Allie, and we'll be watching some football.
I hope so.
Together in the future. Go Buckeyes!
Yes, sir.
And thank you very much. And maybe we'll come back and do another interview in another year. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you, Fraser, and his lovely wife, Allie. They are such great people. But thank you for letting me interview both of you. And come back. We hope you enjoyed the video. And we have many more videos to come, so think about clicking that subscribe button. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. We'll see you in the next video.